Now, Boeing is facing a new problem with its 737 aircraft. US aviation regulators say some of them may have faulty wing parts that will have to be replaced. The statement from the Federal Aviation Administration applies to the NG and MAX models. Boeing is still working to get its 737 MAX planes back into service after they were grounded following two fatal crashes. Carl Bailey is a pilot and a former FAA safety team representative. He thinks it's good the problem has been identified early.
This is the SLAT assembly on the aircraft, which basically gives the aircraft increased lift during takeoff and landing. The good news here is that they've actually caught the problem before an incident. So I would assume that these airplanes will be thoroughly inspected prior to the aircraft flying again to ensure that these parts and the assembly it was assembled in the proper manner. If it really was an imperative problem where the FAA thought that a catastrophe was imminent or could happen as a result of the assembly of the parts, they would not allow the airplanes to fly until that action is taken. Now, if there very well could be a time period involved where the FAA, perhaps the regulators could say, you have a week, you have 2 weeks, you have a month to inspect these parts based on how critical they deem the anomaly to be as far as the improper way they were assembled. So the fact that these airplanes aren't immediately grounded or they're demanding inspection prior to flight would lead me to believe that this isn't a tremendously imperative situation that has to be corrected immediately or on the spot.